Hello everyone, right here I have a 2023 Honda City 1.5 V Sensing. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. Standard for the 8th generation City in Malaysia is a remote engine start system. So to use the system, first make sure the car is locked, then press and hold this button. Another standard feature for the 8th generation City in Malaysia is Honda's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the black button on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the front door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So, to start the City, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the right of the steering wheel. The 8th generation City uses an electric rack and pinion power steering system. The V trim and above get a combination leather steering wheel with contrast stitching around the inner rim and sport grips at 10 and 2. In Malaysia, the 1.5 petrol engine comes standard with a continuously variable transmission, or CVT in short. A CVT does not have a fixed set of gear ratios. Instead, it has an infinite amount of gear ratios to give drivers a smoother ride and better fuel efficiency over a conventional automatic transmission. This transmission features a sport mode. Pedal shifters, which are standard on the E-trim and above for the pre-facelift City, enables drivers to manually shift through 7 virtual gear ratios. While rear parking sensors are standard across the range, only the E-trim and above get a reverse camera. The reverse camera features guidance signs and 3 different views. Safety features for the pre-facelift City include 4 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, vehicle stability assist, hill start assist, emergency stop signal, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. Isofix child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. The V trim and above add on 2 curtain airbags for a total of 6 airbags. Meanwhile, the pre-facelift V Sensing and RS trims are the only ones to get Honda's Sensing Driver Assistance Safety Suite, and this one comprises forward collision warning, a collision mitigation braking system, road departure mitigation, lane departure warning, and a lane keep assist system. The pre-facelift City V, V Sensing, and RS come with the same 16-inch 5W spoke alloy rims, with the difference being that the V and the V Sensing trims have silver rims while the RS trim has two-tone rims. The City uses 185/55 R16 Toyo Process R57 tyres. The brakes are ventilated discs in front and drums at the back. The suspension is McPherson struts up front and a rear torsion beam setup. Honda has been producing the B segment City for 8 generations since 1981. The first generation was available as either a 2-door convertible or a 3-door hatchback. The second generation was only offered as a 3-door hatchback, and for the 3rd to the 7th generations, the only body style available with the City was a 4-door saloon. The 8th generation City was unveiled in Bangkok, Thailand in November 2019, initially as a 4-door saloon. A year later, in November 2020, Honda launched the City hatchback. This marks the return of the hatchback body style, albeit a 5-door rather than a 3-door, to the City nameplate after 26 years since the second generation City was discontinued in 1994. The City hatchback is much larger than Honda's other B-segment hatchback, the Jazz, and the City hatchback also takes the place of the Honda Jazz in certain markets where the 4th generation Jazz is not sold in. Unlike its predecessor, the 8th generation City is not produced in Japan. Instead, production of the 8th generation City takes place in Brazil, India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam. Like the past 2 generations, the 8th generation City is sold as the Honda Ballad in South Africa. A facelift for the 8th generation City was unveiled in July 2023 for the Saloon and in February 2024 for the hatchback. In Malaysia, both 8th generation City body styles are offered. The City Saloon went on sale in October 2020 for the pre-facelift model and in August 2023 for the facelifted model. Meanwhile, the City hatchback went on sale in December 2021 for the pre-facelift model and in May 2024 for the facelifted model. Both body styles have identical variants in Malaysia. Currently, the variants on sale are 1.5 S CVT, 1.5 e-CVT, 1.5 V CVT, 1.5 RS CVT, and 1.5 HEV RS e-CVT. Under the bonnet of this City is Honda's L15Z 1.5 litre, dual ovate cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol engine. This engine features iVTEC technology and multi-point fuel injection. It produces 119 horsepower at 6600 rpm and 145 Nm of torque at 4300 rpm. 0 to 100 km power takes 10.5 seconds, and the top speed is 195 km per hour. 40 litres is the fuel tank size, and the combined fuel consumption for the City 1.5 CVT is 5.4 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 125 grams per kilometre, and the City is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the pre-facelift City V Sensing include automatic manual leveling LED reflector headlights, automatic high beams, LED daytime running lights, LED front fog lights, LED front and side indicators, LED rear lights, chrome door handles, body-colored side mirrors, and a single exhaust pipe. Speakers right there, and down there, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, central locking, window lock, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a full automatic function in both directions. Headlight level adjustment. This one brings up your sensing menu, vehicle stability assist, storage. Pull the lever right above the bonnet release lever to pop open the fuel door. And pull this lever right here to pop open the boot lid. City door sills. The driver's seat in the City V Sensing does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls the seat back, this lever controls the seat height, while this bar down here controls the seat position. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. Single zone automatic climate control system, on off, fan speed, air conditioning, recirculation, different modes, front and rear defrost, temperature, automatic mode, maximum cooling. You have storage areas right here and down here. Down here as well, you have a couple of cup holders. The vehicle's Econ mode is selected via this button. And right here you have a couple of USB-A ports. The top one is for charging, while the bottom one connects to the system. You have a power outlet right here as well. The pre-facelift City in V trim and above comes with the Display Audio touchscreen head unit. This system features an 8-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 8 speakers. The stock sound system that this City uses is actually not that bad. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio streaming menu with the current song playing information. The album name will show up here if available, song title, the artist will show up here again if available, if the song duration below, and below the song duration you can play pause, go back a song, go for the song, activate your shuffle and repeat options. Down below you can select your radio, USB iPod, Bluetooth audio, phone. Under phone, you can obviously dial a number, look at your call lists, look at your phone book, select the phone and whatnot. Under apps, you can access your CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity options. I do not have the cable with me, so I cannot show you the CarPlay system today. But this car does come with wired CarPlay and Android Auto. Under settings, we have the language settings, Bluetooth settings, audio settings. Under audio, you can set the bass treble, speed sensitive volume, your balance fader. You can also set your display settings, clock settings, opening screen, smartphone, so on and so forth. You can perform a factory reset down below. And obviously to go back, just hit the back button. This button right here brings up your home page with the time, date and day. And you have your media controls to the right. You also have your volume controls to the right of the display, together with the power button down below. Central locking. This car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in, press this button right here. Wiper controls, interior brightness adjustment buttons, volume controls, seat track, different media mode selection, Bluetooth telephone controls, voice control, and this wheel right here, together with the home button, controls the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Now, if you just use the wheel, you'll go between the different sub-menu options, but if you press the home button, you can then use the wheel to go between the different main menus. Currently, driving data with the range, average and instant fuel consumption. If you use the wheel, you can go between trip A and trip B. And if we hit the home button, we can go between range and fuel, speed and time. Right here, average speed, elapsed time, and again trip A and trip B. You also have the G meter, seatbelt indicator, safety support menu, settings menu. You can customize the display, your vehicle information, tachometer, and back to the range and fuel. adaptive cruise control controls, lane departure warning system, light and indicator controls. Now, if you turn on the left indicator, you can bring up Honda's lane watch camera. And you can also access the lane watch camera by pressing the button at the end of the light and indicator stalk. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. You have storage areas beneath the parking brake and on either sides of it. Front center armrest with storage down below. Manual dimming, rear view mirror. Front reading lights. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror. Also for the driver is a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speaker, storage, and the rear seat backs in this city do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down you have to locate the two levers on the top of the boot. The lever on the left folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the lever on the right folds down the right seat. Just pull the levers and flip the seat backs down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get slightly more than this. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It may not be the most spacious back here in terms of headroom, but legroom is definitely quite alright, and the seats are actually quite nice and comfortable. On the front seat backs are storage pockets, rear aircon vents in the middle, with a couple of power outlets down below. Rear center armrests with cup holders. And right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles. Cabin light. You can pop the boot lid open by using the lever inside the cabin that I showed you earlier on, the button on the key fob, or the touchpad just beneath the Honda badge on the boot lid itself. Boot space in the city is 519 litres with the rear seat backs in place. For more boot space, the rear seat backs fold down by pulling the levers on the top of the boot. Also on the top of the boot is a light. Under the boot floor is a vehicle's spare tyre, toolkit, warning triangle, and jack. Adjustable headrests for the front only. The rear headrests are built into the seat. Speakers right there and down there, bottle holder, storage, window control, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment. Quite a big glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2023 Honda City 1.5 V Sensing. Thanks for watching and goodbye.